This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Monday, July 21st. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. We go live every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the Tony Picks Morning Show. The cappers join me. Game-by-game picks for you from the major sports. The live chat's open. Interact with us with your questions, comments, pick suggestions, and more. Check us out on that live show. Hey, give us a like and thumbs up. It really helps our channel build up our audience. We greatly appreciate that. And if you'd like to support us even more, hit that join button. Become a channel member. You get early access to my videos, as well as supporting us for the work we put into this channel. We are looking for cappers. You may apply on our website. There's a contact form to reach us, or you may ask for a live audition on our live show in the morning. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers like Rod, Sean, Mills, David Racy, guys you know from our live shows, as well as our YouTube videos. Sean's been hot the last 30 days. Look at Bitler up there as well. Justin's been hot the last 7. So is Ramon. You know Ramon and Chris, these guys from our live shows and more. Latest picks here send the page with best bets and more. We will be locked and loaded here for this card on Monday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. We're locked and loaded here for this Monday card. And our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. Orioles and Guardians, this one for Monday. Tomoyuki Sugano gets the start for Baltimore. Sugano in 18 starts, an ERA 4.44, whip of 1.30. The righty fans 14%, 5% walks. The ground ball rate is 42%, 1.72 home runs per 9 innings. Tanner Bybee gets the start for Cleveland. Bybee in 19 starts, ERA 4.29, whip of 1.24. Righty fans 21%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate 45%, 1.4 home runs per 9 innings. Cleveland hitting 205 in their past 24 games. Both starters and bullpens in poor recent form. The Orioles 4-3 on the road in their past 7 games against losing teams. It's a plus 2.5 unit return. Cleveland 4-7 at home against the AL, against facing an AL starter with a whip of 1.35 or lower. That's a minus 3.3 unit loss. Pick here, Baltimore plus 118. Tigers and the Pirates for Monday. Jack Flaherty gets the start for Detroit. Flaherty in 19 starts, ERA 4.65, up at 1.24. Righty fans 29%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball sit at 34% with 1.7 home runs per 9 innings. Paul Skeens gets the start for Pittsburgh. Skeens 20 starts, ERA 2.01, whip of 0.93. The righty strikes out 28%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls are 47%, limited home run damage. Detroit bullpen was sharp in their first series back from the break. Pirates bullpen was hammered in the White Sox series. Tigers batting .254 against the National League. They are 20-12 on the road against losing teams. That's a plus 6.5 unit return. Pittsburgh 3-12 at home against the American League with a minus 11.5 unit loss. Pick here, Detroit plus 114. Padres and Marlins for Monday. Randy Vasquez gets a start for San Diego. Vasquez in 19 starts, ERA 3.80, whip of 1.39. The righty fans 12%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate of 39%, 1.14 home runs per 9 innings. Yuri Perez gets the start for Miami. Perez has 7 starts, ERA 3.18, whip of 0.91. Righty fans 27%, 8% walks. The ground balls were at 32%, 0.53 home runs per 9 innings. Padres hit well in the series back from the break, along with good bullpen performance. Miami hitting 243 at home. San Diego 8-14 on the road, facing NL teams hitting 255 or lower. That's a plus 5 unit return. The Marlins 6-16 at home against winning teams, losing 8 units. Pick here, San Diego plus the 121. Red Sox and the Phillies for Monday. Walker Buehler gets the start for Boston. Buehler 16 starts, ERA 6.12, whip of 1.56. Righty fans 18%, 10% walks. The ground ball rate 44%, 1.96 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Wheeler gets the start for Philadelphia Wheeler, 19 starts, ERA 2.36, whip of .86. Veteran elite, 33% K rate, 5.5% walks. The ground balls come in at 40%, .96 home runs per 9 innings. But Boston, they are hitting the ball right now, 273 over their past 24. Philadelphia in that last series, 229 batting average. Did not look good in that Angels series. Red Sox bullpen on the road, an ERA of 3.42. Boston 8-6 on the road, facing teams with a 540 to 620 win percentage. That's a plus 3.5 unit return. Yeah, Buehler's not good, but the bats for Boston and the bullpen are. The pick here will be Boston plus 189. Reds and the Nationals for Monday. Brady Singer is starting for Cincinnati. Singer in 19 starts, an ERA 4.32, whip of 1.35. Righty fans 21%, 9% walks. The ground balls 36%, .99 home runs per 9 innings. Jake Irvin will start for Washington. Irvin 20 starts, ERA 4.58, whip of 1.29. Righty strikes out 17%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate is 43%, 1.71 home runs per 9 innings. Cincinnati banged .256 against right-handed starters. Irvin in his past 5 starts, an ERA of 5.74. Cincinnati bullpen past 24 games, ERA 3.11. The Nationals pen at home, an ERA over 6. Cincinnati 17-14 on the road against right-handed starters. That's a plus 7 unit return. Washington 20-31 at home this year, losing 9 units. Pick here Cincinnati minus 127. Yankees and Blue Jays for Monday. Carlos Rodon starts for the Yankees. Rodon 20 starts, ERA 3.08, whip of 1. The lefty fans 28%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 40%, 1.13 home runs per 9 innings. Kevin Gausman gets the start for Toronto. Gausman 19 starts, ERA 4.19, whip of 1.16. Righty strikes out 23%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate of 34%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto banging .282 against left-handed starters, and they faced 25 of them. I think they've seen Rodon already 3 times this year. Gausman in his past 4 starts, an ERA of 2.66. The Yankee bullpen past 24 games, an ERA over 6. The Blue Jays bullpens perform well at home. They have won 10 straight at home. New York 4-11 on the road against the division, losing 10 units. Pick here Toronto plus 105. Angels and Mets for Monday. Tyler Anderson makes a start for the Angels. Anderson 19 starts, ERA 4.34, whip of 1.41. The left-hander strikes out 18%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls come in at 31%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. Kodai Senga gets to start for the Mets. Senga 14 starts, ERA 1.39, whip of 1.13. Righty fans 24%, 10.5% walks. The ground balls serve 48%, limited home run damage. LA banged .310 in their past 3 games with the Mets at 212. Anderson past 4 starts, an ERA of 3.48. The Mets bullpen past 24 games, ERA over 5. LA 23-25 as a road dog of even money or higher. That's a plus 12.5 unit return. New York 4-7 as a home favorite of minus 150 to minus $2. That's a minus 7.5 unit loss. Pick here Angels plus 167. Giants and the Braves for Monday. Hayden Birdsong starts for San Francisco. Birdsong appeared in 20 games, ERA 4.11, whip of 1.42. The righty fans 23%, 11.5% walks. The ground ball rate 34%, 1.37 home runs per 9 innings. Bryce Elder gets to start for Atlanta. Elder 15 starts, ERA 5.65, whip of 1.51. Righty strikes out 19.5%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 51%. 1.81 home runs per 9 innings. Giants banged .267 in their past 3 games. Atlanta hitting .240 in their past 24. Elder past 7 starts, an ERA of over 7. Whip of 1.82. San Francisco bullpens performed well on the road. Braves bullpen was hammered coming off the break. San Francisco 6-3 on the road, facing these teams with a 380 to 460 win percentage. That's a plus 3 unit return. Atlanta's lost 7 of 10 at home, losing 7.5 units. Pick here San Francisco here at the plus 112. White Sox and the Rays, this one for Monday. Sean Burke starts for Chicago. Burke appeared in 19 games, ERA 4.36, whip of 1.40. Righty strikes out 19%, 10% walks. The ground ball rate 33%, 1.48 home runs per 9 innings. Shane Baz starts for Tampa Bay. Baz in 19 starts, ERA 4.17, whip at 1.25. Righty fans 23%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate 49%, 1.39 home runs per 9 innings. Chicago batting .225 on the road. Birkin has passed 4 appearances, an ERA of 3.86. Baz passed 4 starts, ERA 2.30. White Sox bullpen passed 24 games, ERA of 2.89. Tampa's bullpens perform well at home. Chicago 14-3 to the under as a dog of plus 150 to plus $2. The Rays 21-10 to the under in their home night games. I always mention about the lighting there. It does always look dimmer than most stadiums in those home night games at Minor League Stadium there for Tampa. Pick here Chicago and Tampa Bay under 9. Athletics and Rangers for Monday. Jacob Lopez starts for Athletics. Lopez appeared in 14 games, ERA 4.20, whip 1.33. Lefty fans 28%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 23%, 1.46 home runs per 9 innings. Jack Leiter gets a start for Texas. Leiter has made 16 starts, ERA 4.37, whip at 1.36. Righty strikes out 20%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 39%, 1.12 home runs per 9 innings. Athletics batting .220 in their 13 games against the division on the road with a bullpen ERA near 6. Lopez 7 road appearances, ERA over 5. Rangers bullpen at home, an ERA 2.99. Athletics 5-12 on the road, facing teams that outscore opponents by half run per game or greater. That's a -3 unit loss. Rangers 23-7 as a home favorite at -110 or higher. That's a plus 13.5 unit return. Pick here Texas -120. Royals and Cubs for Monday. Noah Cameron gets a start for KC. Cameron 12 appearances, ERA 2.31, whip of 1. Lefty fans 21%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate of 45%, 0.9 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Flexen, the bulk pitcher for Chicago. Cubs will use an opener. Flexen appeared in 18 games, ERA 1.47, whip of 0.93. Righty fans 14%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 37%. 0.74 home runs per 9 innings. KC batting .230 in their past 24 games with the Cubs at .262. Royals bullpen in this period an ERA of 4.52. Chicago 12-1 facing an AL team that averages 3.9 runs per game or fewer. That's a plus 10.5 unit return. KC 9-14 on the road, playing 3 or more road games with a -3.5 unit loss. Pick here Chicago -141. Cardinals and the Rockies for Monday. Michael McCreevy gets a start for St. Louis. McCreevy appeared in 4 games, ERA 4.22, whip of 1.03. The called-up right-hander from the minors, fans 18.5%, 3.5% walks. The ground ball is 35%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. Austin Gomber gets a start for Colorado. Gomber 6 starts, ERA 5.65, whip of 1.60. Lefty fans 11%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 33%. 1.88 home runs per 9 innings. But St. Louis hitting just .231 over their past 24. Colorado hitting .324 in their past 3 games, showing some home run power. Gomber in his past 4 starts, respectable ERA here, 4.26. Cardinals bullpen on the road, ERA near 4.5. They have lost 8 of 9 on the road, losing 7.5 units. Rockies have won 2 of 3 as big dogs at home in that Twin Series. Pick here Colorado plus 137. Astros and Diamondbacks for Monday. Colton Gordon starts for Houston. Gordon 11 appearances, an ERA 4.67, whip of 1.42. Lefty fans 19%, 4% walks. The ground ball rate 25%, 1.7 home runs per 9 innings. Zach Gallen starts for Arizona. Gallen 20 starts, ERA 5.40, whip of 1.37. Righty strikes out 22%, 9% walks. The ground ball is 41%. 1.64 home runs per 9 innings. Arizona batting .307 over their past 3 games. Gordon, his past 4 appearances, an ERA near 5. Gallen, 10 home starts, ERA over 5.5. D-backs bullpen at home, an ERA near 5.5. Houston 6-2 the over on the road, facing these power teams that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater. D-backs have gone over in 7 of 10 at home. Pick here, Houston, Arizona, over 9. Brewers and Mariners for Monday. Brandon Woodruff starts for Milwaukee. Woodruff in 2 starts allowed 3 earned runs with 18 strikeouts in 10 1/3 innings. The right-hander returned from shoulder injury and had a career ERA of 3.09, whip of 1.04, striking out 10.5 per 9 innings. Logan Gilbert starts for Seattle. Gilbert 2 starts, ERA 3.39, whip of 1.05, riding a late 35% K rate, 6% walks. The ground balls come in at 41%. 1.33 home runs per 9 innings. Milwaukee banged 275 in their past 23 games, with Seattle at 235. Brewers bullpen in their past 23 games, ERA of 2.70. Woodruff has been sharp in his return. Seattle bullpen ERA of 4.72 in their 24 games against the NL. Brewers 19-16 as a road dog of even money or greater. That's a plus 8 unit return. Seattle 17-17 in their home night games. That's a plus 8 unit. That's a minus 8 unit loss. Pick here Milwaukee plus 112. Twins and the Dodgers for Monday. David Festa starts for Minnesota. Festa appeared in 10 games, ERA 5.25, whip of 1.31, riding fans 23%, 8.5% walks, the ground ball rate 37%, 1.31 home runs per 9 innings. Shohei Ohtani starts for LA. Ohtani 5 starts, allowed 1 earned run with 10 strikeouts in 10 innings. He has a career ERA of 2.97, whip of 1.08, striking out 11.5 batters per 9 innings. Dustin May will work the bulk innings of this game. Minnesota hitting 233 on the road. Festa in his 4 road starts, an ERA over 6.5. Twins 6-13 to the run line in road games against the National League. That's a minus 8.5 unit loss. Pick your LA run line minus 1.5 runs, even money. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel, delivered by myself as well as a team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. Give us a like, a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate that. It really helps us build up our audience. We go live every day at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It is the Tony Picks Morning Show. Live free picks game by game with you. With the cappers, join me. The live chat's open. You guys can come in with your comments, give us some questions, give us your picks, ask for the picks. Check us out on that live show. Want to support us even more, hit that join button, become a channel member, get early access to my videos, as well as a way to support us for the work we put into this channel. And we are looking for cappers. You may apply over with a live audition. You can request a live audition on our live show, or you can send us an email, the contact form on the site. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. You see them up there like Rod, Sean, Mills, David Racy, guys you know from our live shows, as well as our YouTube videos. Up there, Justin's been red hot the last 7 days. Ramon as well, hitting the leaderboard for you there. Sean hit the last 30 days. It's been hot. Big days from Ramon, Rod, Justin, guys you know from our live shows. Nino's hitting the leaderboards. Latest free picks here, center of the page with best bets and more. We'll be locked and loaded for this card on Monday. And remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit or amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And our promo code is Tony T at checkout, and you'll knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. That's going to do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys later.